Hello friends, Donek Requiescat here. Here's a brain teaser that a student actually gave me a long time ago, and the student didn't even know the answer to it. And so I had to figure it out on my own. Let's see if you can solve this impossible brain teaser. All right, so the goal here is to take this shape and go through every line segment once and only once. You can start anywhere and end anywhere, and you can't take your pen off the paper. So I'm gonna say, what if I start here? And I'm gonna go out this line, and then in, out, and kind of weave around like this. And then I've got to make a choice. I guess I can go back in here, but then I missed this one, and I missed both of these line segments, right? These are 1, 2, 3, 4 separate line segments. And so that's a try, that's a failed try. And then you can try it yourself. And what I would recommend is try it a few times, think about it, and then pause the video while you're doing this, and then turn it back on again to get the result. Hopefully you haven't spent too long trying to figure this out and trying all the different possibilities, because you could go on for a long time. Ultimately, it is impossible. That's why we call it the impossible brain teaser. However, we know it's impossible not because we've tried all the possibilities, but because there's actually a mathematical, logical way to prove that it's not possible. And here's how. What we can do is we can redraw this. I thought about this as I was working on it on my own, because the student didn't give me the answer, didn't know the answer. I said, what if I draw it this way? It's the same thing, but it looks a little different. But when I draw it this way, what I realize is that here I have a pentagon, here I have a pentagon, pentagon, quadrilateral, quadrilateral, right? So I've got 5 sides on this one, 5 sides on this one, 5 sides on this one, 4 sides on this one, and 4 sides on this one. Now let's take a little break. I thought about this. I thought to myself, what if I take an odd-sided figure, something like a triangle? If I start inside, then I have to end outside. And if I start outside, then I have to end inside. So if I have an odd-sided figure, if I have to start and end in opposite places. If I start outside, I have to end inside. And so if I have something like this, I have 3 different odd-sided figures. If I start in this one, that means I have to end in the other 2 odd-sided figures, and I can't do that. The rule with this is then, if I have more than 2 odd-sided figures, then it's impossible. As long as I have 2 or less odd-sided figures, then it is possible, and it's only possible if you start and end in the odd-sided figures.